You're listening to the Surgeons of Horror podcast. Hello, welcome to the Surgeons of Horror podcast, and we're going to be celebrating the 40th anniversary of Ridley Scott's Alien.
We're in a spaceship and everything just to get to the moon.
We're on a Nostromo as we speak. A clone of it.
It feels like
it's like, pretty cool, isn't it? I mean, the way they decked this out here.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, man.
It's pretty special. So we're here on this spacecraft, hopefully not heading to the same destination, and we're gonna watch the original theatrical cut.
40 years old.
1979. This came out in honor of its anniversary. And we're going to watch it, and we're going to just kind of talk over it as we will. And I think as I said to you, like to Anne, before we sat down to kind of record this as we speak, that I want to look at this from, as best we can, as a fresh set of eyes.
Right.
It's 40 years old.
Yeah.
Is it as good today as it was then?
Yes.
It's going to be really hard because I know we've done a podcast on this, and we've spoken about our love of the film,
and we've spoken about how we thought it hasn't aged.
Yeah,
at all.
And I really want us to scrutinise that, dissect that during this, because I was reading something online with somebody commenting the other day in one of the horror movie Facebook pages that's out there, and somebody said they'd watched it and they didn't think it was all that.
He thought it was boring, too long. And you know what? Long. He does have a point. It is piece shit. But with
that in mind,
it's awesome. No. But it's still good. I'm just that's called a misdirect. I'm talking crap.
Yeah, look, and I guess that's what we want to do. So look, we're gonna, because obviously this is just shy of 2 hours, so we've got to hit the ground running and start playing this thing. So if you are listening to this commentary, and if you want to kind of join in with us, as I said, original theatrical cut. If you've got a copy, grab it out, stick it in the box, preferably a DVD player, not just a box. And
he's cutting around that.
I am, and then. Yeah, and then watch it along with us as we kind of talk shit around it.
Yeah.
And hopefully you'll get some insights too. Okay, without further ado.
It's like, or put on some Pink Floyd, play Wizard of Oz
backwards.
Backwards. And
yeah, you can do that instead.
We can do that instead.
Okay,
this will still line up. This commentary will still line up exactly right.
It's weird, isn't it?
It's weird.
It is weird. It's a bit like us being in the replica of the Nostromo. I can never say that bloody word.
Nostromo. It's on the Gold Coast. We'll give you the exact address of who this place is. It's amazing.
Check it out. It's awesome. And it's worth the entry price alone. Worth going to Gold Coast, really.
It is.
Just for that. All right. So we're ready to roll. Let's hit play and let's see this bad boy come out.
3, 2, 1, play.
Oh wait, this is the porn version. Okay, we're going through the lights. The lights.
Okay.
Yeah, you go. So we're getting.
This is a digitally. Well, you can hear this bit. Oh, okay.
Digitally TX.
This bit. I always reminded The Simpsons, the Grandpa Simpson. Is it gonna go? Dun 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 dun. Is it 20th Century Fox, right?
Yeah. It should be.
Yes!
Yay!
Oh,
old school.
It's so crap sounding. It looks so cartoonish.
It does. Love it.
And then Star Wars.
Wait, what movie are you watching? Oh shit!
That was it. There we go.
So and I'll probably be able to talk a little bit at the beginning of this, but I remember when I was studying at university, and our lecturer,
an alien coming up.
And the lecturer played the first moments of this film.
Yeah,
and we had to just write down what we were seeing.
Really?
Like literally, like a descriptive kind of. They call it event recording.
Right.
And so you're kind of writing it down, and you're actually aware of how long it is before you actually see any humans in this.
And this, again, in the guy who wrote it as being boring, point in his favour.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Because we're literally at the 20-minute mark right now.
Nothing's happening. Yeah, I can't believe it. Ian Holmes in it, apparently.
He is. This is really cool how, like, the stroke play, this is all, like, graphic design lessons here, and how AILLV, the end is starting to form now, but it's all strokes and shapes. It's pretty cool.
I love it.
It's really cool. Ronald Sushet, it's executive producer. He's pretty cool.
Yeah, he's got around.
He's done stuff.
He's done.
It looks like alien hieroglyphs now, doesn't it? Like
Yeah, I love
the old-
it. Dan O'Bannon as well, like legend.
Susha, Brandywine. When I first saw Brandywine as a credit, that was in the Aliens. Because if you've gone through our previous podcast, I saw Aliens first as a kid.
You did, that's right.
Ridley Scott, what happened to him? Never heard of him again.
Yeah, it was a one-hit wonder. This
He was
wasn't
a
it?
huge one.
Yeah.
Actually,
He did a lot of.
He's probably
did a lot of one-hit
a
wonders.
3 or 4 hit wonder, but the wonder is still kind of in there. Okay, first shot. What do you got, Paul? What are you saying?
This is the Imperial Death Star.
What's it called?
This
It
is
is
the commercial
the
television
vehicle
vehicle, the
Nostromo.
Nostromo. I can't say it.
It's the
Apparently, there's
size of a
7
city.
people on there though.
Size of a fucking city, but like that's the actual majority of the spacecraft is the actual oil rig that.
Do
gets the
you
oil.
think, other than this external shot that we're seeing now, do you think that we get the extent of the size of this ship from all the internal
As
stuff?
soon as I saw, yes, I did.
Okay.
As soon as I saw, again, I saw this after Aliens. So I'm a teenager when I saw this.
Yeah, I was
Like-
1 year old.
Yeah.
Not when I first saw it, not when it came out.
When it came out,
Yeah.
I was puberty is about a couple of years away.
I was locked in a little room
Yeah.
and
You were
and I
shit
was
in your
really
pants.
quiet.
You were literally.
But it was
shitting
okay
your
because
pants.
nobody heard me scream.
Yeah.
That was a
First-
shit joke.
Firstly, the model work. Good to see model work.
Yeah, this is cool.
And this corridor. Look at this.
I love this. The set design on this is amazing.
Beautiful.
And like,
Which is Ridley Scott's big thing. He was
Yeah.
an art director.
yeah,
He is really big. Look at the little birds.
yay, little birdies.
I love this spaceship. I still think
Yeah,
a
me
lot
too.
of this design. If you're on a spaceship and this is your spaceship, you're like, this is cool.
Yeah,
This is hardware. Look at those buttons. This is science fiction hardware, which I grew up as a kid thinking this is a spaceship.
yeah, yeah. So like, okay, so I guess it's the first point, isn't it? Like, so a lot of movies where we see futuristic design in spaceships, computers, and stuff, it
Yeah.
looks dated as all hell.
They
now.
can, yeah.
Whereas at the moment we're seeing stuff at the moment and it's passable and it looks genuine. I think you could argue the bit where the machine turns on that starts to look a bit dated and when
Yeah,
they're
because
talking
he's
to
still
mother a
using
bit later
TV
on.
screens and shit.
Yeah,
Why is this thing moving? What is that? Because it
Bit
doesn't
of
show.
wind.
What was a box? Why was it moving?
somebody farted.
Okay. Speaking of which, see, I love this lived-in
Yeah.
look. I love how they've got little
Yeah,
toys on
yeah.
there. Fucking.
I remember when this first started up, like this threw me because I thought that was actually somebody sitting there.
It's a helmet,
Yeah,
and particularly this shot here.
yeah, that's the one.
It's about to wake up.
It is. Emergency helmet. Coffee cup sitting there.
See, that's old TV screen.
Yes, that's what I mean. That there you kind of,
Yeah, that's.
and you
really
can't,
bad.
you can't really get around that because
No.
of the time it was shot.
But look, here we go. Here's a fart.
There's another fart.
Right.
I remember you talking about this in the.
Yeah. Here you go. Yeah! I've been holding that in for years. Ah, that feels so good.
All right, now what is it,
No,
mother?
dude. Oh,
What do you want? Oh, far out.
that was seriously a fart. It was like the sound editor said, I'll put that as a placeholder, obviously. And like 28,000 drafts later, he never said anything about it.
Yeah. He's like, oh, he's left the fart in
He
there.
left the fart in.
Oh,
See, why are there cloaks there? I love that. That's obviously the wardrobe they put on.
Mm.
So we're now going into the sleeping chamber here.
Yeah,
The door opens, and this is really cool.
I love this whole section. I love
it.
I love all of this beginning bit.
Yeah, it looks beautiful.
Yeah,
Again,
and the symmetry and
Yeah.
and everything that's.
and the music crescendos in a second. They're going to wake up. All the girls are in the back, so you can't see boobies.
Damn it. Oh yeah.
The way it wakes up, the coffin. See, this is pretty new as a sci-fi idea-ish.
Yes.
And Kane's the only one that wakes up. This threw me.
Yeah.
Actually, is that Sigourney? You can see, is that Veronica Cartwright in the right?
Yes.
She's got a little strip over her.
Over her-
My teenage boy is coming into play here.
That's a really small strip.
It's really, yeah, dude.
Like you don't need a lot to cover your nips there, apparently.
But I didn't get. Yeah, again at the time thinking he's the only one waking up.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I thought, is he? But obviously, if all the capsules go up, then that does suggest they are all waking up. But he's the first.
Which is a sign of things to come.
Yeah, it is. Look how young the war doctor looks here.
I love John Hurt.
Yeah, you're a big fan.
I'm a huge fan of John Hurt.
He's a big method actor too back then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Absolutely. I'm leaning forward a bit. I want to get an eyeful of
And
that.
then somebody else is waking up.
that looks like a female leg. That would
Yeah, it does. That's Sigourney.
Ripley. Ah, yeah, and I love this too. That cause the whole banter and kind of conversation and
This was big in the film back then.
Yeah.
If you the feel of this is natural.
Harry.
We call it naturalistic acting.
Yeah.
If you look back at Superman, which came out the year before,
Yes.
the banter in the Daily Planet is
Yeah.
so awesome.
Yeah, yeah.
It's so lived in, and you feel like
Well, that's a big nod to the old Cary Grant kind of 1940s.
yes, that sort of talking, rapid talking,
Yeah, really
Yeah.
kind of fast talking stuff.
which they don't do anymore. And I really love that sort of because the beauty of this sort of scene
Yeah.
is that you feel like you're in episode 12 or episode 10 or whatever the series is
Yeah, yeah.
because they're just so lived in. You've got to jump in and just catch up.
Yeah, yeah. So okay, like so, just off the wall, it's like Jonesy. Sorry, Jonesy the cat. Just off the wall for a second. So like, there's been various attempts at like kind of going back to the franchise. And I know I'm stepping outside of this movie for a second.
Yeah.
We've seen
Just very quick, telling Simon that the
Go on.
robot Ash told the captain that Mother wants him because Ash knows that they've woken up early. But he's like, sorry.
yeah.
But he's like, Captain, the computer wants. Because back in the 70s, you have to talk to a computer in a completely separate room.
yeah. It's like a toilet.
Yeah. That's like when you have a communications officer in the Enterprise. Basically, the telephone operator.
Yeah.
Because
Hello.
back then, that was the thing. So yeah, look, he has to go through like
It's a Klingon finger
a,
nine.
DNA print thing.
Yeah.
Pulls out this key, which is just.
I like the. I'll come back to my comment in a
Yeah.
minute because I am caught
Yeah.
up with this. Because the other thing is the actors in this are at the height of like it was great casting. Is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Every single one of them is fantastic in this.
Yeah, they are. They are living their roles too.
Yeah. Look at that. Always threw me this bit too.
Well,
yeah. So flashback to Dark Star.
Yes.
As well. So Dan O'Bannon, like Dark Star, John Carpenter, first film.
Yep.
And there's a lot of similarities in this bit here, where all the computers and stuff, and they're in that little kind of boxy kind of environment. There's a lot of visual things just in this bit here.
Yeah.
Not the rest of it. That's very. I feel like the rest of it's very Ridley Scott.
Yeah.
Whereas this particular room, it feels like Dan O'Bannon's been quite descriptive in his screenplay. I think that's what's coming to that.
Yep.
Yeah.
He comes in. This is the thing we were talking about before in the other podcast.
Yes.
How they can affect each other's consoles.
Yes.
Yeah.
And they shot.
Yeah. So he just said thank you.
Yeah.
Because somebody switched that light on for him.
Where's her?
You should know.
Yes.
I have no idea what I was saying earlier.
You're saying about the look of it, Dan O'Bannon, and
Yeah, no, before that.
you're stepping out to another.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. So yeah, it was just something you touched on too, because so we've had like basically 3 sequels and currently 2 prequels with another couple coming on the way, or maybe one more coming on the way. Could you ever see, and with the likes of Game of Thrones, that's just kind of gone gangbusters, and could you ever see an Alien franchise film as a TV show?
TV series? Yes, I could.
And how would you envisage that? Like, how would you play that out? Would you start from scratch, new people, new story?
Yeah, I would. Because again, the big thing, because Aliens now is gone the way of the X-Men, where there's so many contradictory, kind of basic contradictory timelines and things that kind of like aliens have been on Earth in the 20th century, based on Alien versus Predator, right? That shits me to tears.
I instantly dismiss Alien versus Predator.
Is it canon? Is it canon or canon?
I love these two. Their dynamic, Yaphet and Harry Dean.
Yeah, they're so lived in.
Yeah.
There's a character called Yaphet.
In what?
That's a dog or something in the science fiction show.
Oh, really? Named after him?
Yeah, and I think it has to be named after him because it's such an unusual
name. Yeah.
I'm guessing. Probably being really racist. Really sorry for him.
It's a dog.
Like how he's told. Yeah, it's a dog. Some sort of.
So
dog.
it's like a dog's. It could be a dog's body kind of play because he's the grunt of the.
Yeah, he is. I like how he just told Ash that he was in his chair.
Yeah.
So this is when they realise, we woke up way too early.
So, I mean, like,
Yeah, go.
I was going to say, of the actors, like, were any of these like known actors at this point, or were they?
Sigourney was a complete unknown.
Yeah. And it wasn't like we spoke about in the last podcast too, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Didn't we? That she wasn't actually meant to be.
She wasn't meant to be a dude. Well, they didn't know she was going to be a girl.
Yeah.
Which is why they all have surnames.
Yes.
And they weren't sure she was going to live.
Yes. Which is really weird when you look at that now and what's gone beyond that.
Well, so many films are done that way, made up on the fly, and they're shit.
Yes.
But then you have a film like Iron Man, which was made up on the fly, and look what it spawned, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So this film is the same thing. Like, they're making it up. Yeah.
So is it the organic nature of this film which is juxtaposing the mechanical environment that they're in when they then face another alien life form that is making this still stand true today, because it's using a few kind of core elements that play there to make it be an everlasting film.
A lot of great sci-fi is grounded in realism.
Yeah.
In terms of like these are truck drivers.
Yeah.
They're factory workers. They're doing stuff that's outside their comfort zone. They're not happy about it.
Yeah.
There's politics going between the two guys who are getting half a share.
Yes, that's
all
right.
that sort of shit.
Yeah.
Their dialogue and the way that it's covered is really similar to verite. It's very documentary style.
Yeah.
Again, grounds it in realism.
The
rhythm of the conversation.
It's very 70s was very.
Yeah,
nice,
it is.
like
really great
earlier.
directing, which I miss. I love that sort of stuff.
That's pretty good shot.
It's cool. Model work, great.
Yeah.
So I think
model work.
that's what helps. But even like Star Wars, the biggest science fantasy
yeah.
fiction film, which is coming out at the same time, or just a little earlier.
Yeah.
There's a discussion with these evil British ministers around a table about the Emperor taking over the Republic and how does he maintain control. They're having a discussion about politics.
Yes.
It's grounded in some sort of realism that suddenly makes you go, oh, that feels... If this fantasy world was real, that's how they would talk.
I was reading something the other day, which was like something like one of these top 20 lists, right? And it was like underrated science fiction films. Number one was Silent Running.
Really?
Have you seen that film? Bruce Dern. Basically on his own in the middle of nowhere, looking after plants, and he's only got robots for.
No, I haven't seen it. I've heard of it. I've not seen it.
It's interesting, but it's really slow.
Right.
Really slow.
Yes.
And it's a pro eco kind of conscious movie. You know. It's hippie kind of conversations about preserving life.
Yeah.
In order to preserve plants and trees in order to preserve human life.
Right, yes, which is true.
Yeah. Alright, so what's going on here? So
they're landing on the planet. So it is slow. It is. As a kid, again, I'm trying to see this through a millennial's eyes, right? For want of a better word.
I guess that's what I wanted us to do, because like we clearly love this movie, but
we're not appreciating the design. I mean, this is all dated, but looks really cool.
I like that too.
Still looks great.
Yeah.
All the graphic work looks really dated, but still looks cool.
It's like Escape from New York. With computed shot of the pod dropping down onto the skyline. It's all a bit.
And of course, it's the first film, right?
Yeah.
So a millennial's going to know about aliens, or to some degree, an alien creature that does this.
Yeah. I'm going to ask, so you've got a daughter.
Yeah.
And she's been slowly being introduced to these classics. Has she watched this one yet?
She's not. We really want to show it to her.
Right, okay. I'll leave the DVD with you then.
Yeah. Thanks.
That's right. Because I know you showed The Thing to her and she was just like...
this is really awesome. She did. She really got... But again, it's like, if you look at the very first episode of Buffy...
Yeah.
There's such a big build-up when Buffy meets a vampire, and all it is just it's a run-of-the-mill vampire.
Yeah.
But such a build-up, like, it's a vampire! And of course, they didn't know back then she was going to get 8 seasons where she kills basically gods by the end of it.
Yeah.
It's the same thing. Like, a kid is going to look at this and go, okay, we get it, it's an alien, what else? But that's basically the film. Right? Yeah. It's like the zombie thing of like, we've seen so many zombie films, but anybody meets a zombie in a movie for the first time, they got to go through the whole thing of like, why is they sick? Are they okay?
Yeah. This is what I love. I mean, I haven't seen the film yet, but the new Jim Jarmusch film that's coming out this year, The Dead Don't Die with Bill Murray.
Yes,
That one line with where Adam Driver says, "Well, I think it's zombies."
I had to guess it's a zombie attack.
Yeah, because it's like,
that's exactly it.
And even Bill Murray tries to come in and it's like, what?
Yeah.
But it's because they know of this.
This sort of thing.
Yeah. So that I think is going to be quite funny watching that.
Yeah, exactly.
I could be wrong because I'm only going off the trailer, but
look at this model lands clunk. So apparently landing on a rock, not very good for the spaceship. It wasn't built for that.
What was it built for then?
Yeah, you think?
That's a good point.
Yeah.
Like everything's like, fuck.
Seems to be fucking special.
It's just that one pebble.
Yeah, right. A pebble really hurt it. You know when you get a pebble in your shoe, it's annoying, but jeez.
The ship doesn't have a fart.
Yeah, basically. The ship's only just farted. I love this distant, hollow wind sound.
Yep. This is the thing too, going back about, like, so we're looking at a time when, you know, some people could argue, like our millennial friend who commented on Facebook, or the Facebook post about it being slow and the pace of things slow, which they were in those days.
Yeah.
Other people like us would be going, no, it's giving room for the characters to develop and breathe, and but I will also throw in the audio design in there.
Yeah.
It just grounds it again in believability, like you said, with the wind kind of blowing through and seeing this kind of desolate landscape in there. You just really get a sense that they have landed in unknown territory.
Yeah.
This is where Yaphet's saying you landed on a pebble.
Yeah. Takes 25 hours. But again, this whole... I think, we always talk about J.J. Abrams when he brought in the lens flare.
Yes.
Light flare.
Yeah.
That's in this film.
Yeah.
He's taken it from this film. Films like it.
Yeah.
You get the impression that Lambert really wasn't built for space travel. He just doesn't want to be there.
No. I've just been a mind shit, man.
Yeah.
Kick out the flags.
It's
Look at that. This is backlit when this is kicking on the floods. It's very cool. See, everybody's smoking. There's coffee cups.
Yeah, coffee.
It's so of that era. Like these days, coffee cups, but no cigarettes.
Just under 2,000.
So again, you get the sense that and apparently a big thing with a lot of big productions and films, they don't have time to rehearse.
Yeah.
Because actors get contracted at the last second. But you get a sense that these guys have had at least a bit of time to bond and banter.
Do you reckon? Did that actually happen? Do we know?
I don't know. I think with this film they did.
Yeah.
But I certainly get a sense, and if not, then it's a tribute to the directing.
Yeah.
As well,
Yeah.
That the rhythm of their dialogue is they feel really lived in.
Yes. And that's essential. You know, like
It's great performances for me.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah, there's like when he says how far away is it, and the way Dale's just laughs.
Yeah.
Because you can tell he's like, I know what you're thinking. No, because Kane is obviously a bit of a go-getter.
Yeah. You can tell that he's like a bit more of the reckless kind of. Let's just do it.
And the very subtle thing here, I love. This is Ash now. Now he's looking around. Is anybody watching? I'm gonna try something here. Jogging on the spot because he feels cold, and it's not something that. He knows that's what humans do when they're cold. They shut up.
Yeah.
And he sort of give it again. That's it because he's alone, so he's trying it. And it just looks
That's
odd
a nice
behavior.
touch. Yeah.
But to me, that feels like what an android would do.
Yeah.
I'm going to try and be a bit human here. Yeah, it's really interesting.
It is.
Again, that just feels like a director's taken time to speak to you. Okay, how do you see your character?
Yeah.
Seeing, operating, moving, breathing.
Yeah.
What does he think? How does he think? Yeah, that to me, that's what I. Yeah, when I saw that, because I knew he was an android when I saw this film. I was like, okay.
Of course you did, yeah, because you came at it from that point of view, yeah.
So I came from that point of view that's what he is as an android. He's trying to, okay.
That's really cool.
It was just that the way he looked around first.
Yeah.
Again, this big observation deck with a big glass bubble. I don't know if it's practical, but it looks cool. So again, these are kids. This is beautiful filmmaking.
Oh,
just to make
that's right.
everything look larger. There was a DOP and Ridley's kid walking around. These are kids, and you can see how they're proportioned.
Yeah.
If you look closely, there's kids in spacesuits. That's not. But it goes to a wide shot. You see how they move? Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, here's it. She swears.
Hey, Ripley! I want to ask you a question. If they find what they're looking for out there, that mean we get full shares?
Don't worry, Parker. You'll get whatever's coming to you.
Look, I'm not gonna do any more work. We get this straightened out.
Brett, you're guaranteed by law to get a share.
What?
Why don't you just fuck off?
What?
Yeah. Oh wow, she just said fuck off.
If you have any trouble, I'll be on the bridge.
We love you, Sigourney.
Yeah. Again, I think a millennial will look like and go, so what? She
Yeah.
just said fuck off in a really slow and deliberate way. Was it a big naughty swear word? Back in 1979, it really was.
Yeah.
The word had only been invented like 5 years earlier.
5 years.
5 years earlier, yeah.
5 years, yeah. Before I was born.
Before you were born.
Yeah.
So-
You'd know more than me, yeah.
Well, yeah, that's true. They literally invented it when you were born. Like, oh, what?
That's it.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, fuck.
Ah,
What was
okay.
that?
What was that?
I don't know. Have you
Right.
seen it?
Have you seen the kid?
All right.
Oh, right.
And he's stonewalling now.
Yeah,
actually.
yeah.
Mind if I give it a shot?
So what role was Sigourney in? It's like, I mean, not sorry. What role
What's her
is
crew
Ripley again? Crew role?
She's the second. She's the second officer, effectively. After Kane, she's the next one in charge. So yeah, Lambert was a navigator. Parker and Brett were the two gruntsmen.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kane was 2IC. Yeah, Jonesy. Dallas captain, and her rank is warrant officer.
Okay.
But yeah, that's a good point. I don't know what her exact role was.
No, no,
The others
that's
have
what I'm
defined
kind
roles,
of
yeah.
curious of because there is.
I know ranking wise, she was after Kane.
Yes, that's right. That's right. Little handheld kind of shot there.
Yeah. Good old cinema verite. So again, have you seen a wide shot of this thing yet? No, they
No.
haven't come across it yet.
No.
The big horseshoe crab.
Yes. There it is.
So I didn't notice this until after like a couple of viewings. That little air pumps out of the top of their heads
Yeah.
in their spacesuits. That's
Oh,
kind of cool.
That is cool.
Yeah.
Does that
It's like
mean they're losing air though?
That's a respirator. I'm guessing it's a breather or something.
Yeah.
There it is.
There it is.
How the fuck did they think that was a spaceship? I would have thought that's an alien structure,
Yeah.
like a
Yeah,
building.
like
It's
a building.
not a
Yeah, yeah.
spaceship.
I've never seen anything like it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Look at all the moons. Again, this is early found footage horror.
grainy shot. Yeah. Well, like I said, this is the thing. Like, so there's been a lot of debate about Alien. Is it a horror? Is it a science fiction film? I personally, it's a for me, it's a science fiction film that taps into horror elements.
Yeah, that balance is about right, I think.
Because it's like, the whole, especially later on where we get the alien inside the spaceship, kind of, taking them out one by one. That's very kind of using a lot
That's
of
Haunted House, yeah.
yeah, haunted
Yeah.
house tropes. I love that shot there. Sorry.
So again, yeah, the dialogue is the sound design is a bit weird and
Yeah.
cut off and disjointed. And again, a kid can be like, "What the fuck?" But again, no, I think it works. Because they're disoriented and that.
Yeah.
that's what you're supposed to feel like.
I mean, I'll probably get crucified by a lot of sci-fi fans out there, but I'm going to compare this to 2001: A Space Odyssey.
Sure.
For a moment.
Yeah, sure.
2001: Space Odyssey. When I watched that for the first time, I, like our friend, thought it was boring as batshit.
Yeah.
I really
Yeah.
struggled with it, and I wanted
Yeah.
to appreciate it.
Yeah.
I could see it was well shot, but man, I was like,
It's that was like 10 odd years before this.
yeah. I'm like,
Yeah.
when's something going to happen? It's
Yeah.
like, fucking hell.
Because it's this grand sci-fi concepts, which if you know what they are, that's really cool. But if you don't, the movie doesn't go out of its way to tell you what the fuck is going on, basically.
No.
Yeah, and that's the problem with it.
And whereas this, because I think it slips more into the fantasy element, and it lets you work. There's a lot of great visual components at play.
Yeah.
But it allows you to fall in and believe in the world that's being created.
Yeah. It's naturalistic, not just realistic.
Yeah.
I always wondered why he asked Lambert to come along. She's a navigator. What's she going to do? If they get trouble, figure out how they go back? Maybe that's it. I don't know.
Yeah, she was like.
I always wonder how Captain decides who's going to come with the landing party.
That's a very Star Trek thing.
Yeah, it is very Star Trek.
Like what how does Kirk go?
What Kirk shouldn't go?
Yeah,
yeah.
But Bones, no.
Yeah, sometimes it's like middle officer,
stay in the ship.
And they're the only ones that go. Like the department heads. The rest of the 400 crew. Just I'll just sit here then.
Oh, they're going again. Oh, I see. Right, yeah.
Well, how am I going to get field experience? Unless you got a red shirt, in which case, no, I'll stay. It's fine. I'm fine.
Like 10 years I've been on the Enterprise.
Yeah, no.
Think I've gone down on one of these planets?
No, exactly.
Always sent to the kitchen.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah. Close up. John Hurt.
Okay, so he's climbing up now.
Ooh. I see a ladder.
It did look like... Here we go. Now this is a kid.
This shot always threw me.
Yeah,
as a
space
kid.
jockey.
But I never realised it was an alien sitting in there.
I didn't get it either.
I thought it was just... I'm just going to pause for a second while we're watching it. I mean, I guess it's kind of clear from that.
And you can tell those are kids there, the way they move their legs. And...
Yeah. But I just never got that. Why did I not see it? Because you do look at it and go, oh yeah, that's definitely a... And you can see the...
skeleton in it.
The hole in the ribcage.
It's brilliant. But yeah, at the time, you're
it's weird, isn't it? Yeah. I don't know why that is. It's very clear what it is there. Anyway.
Yeah.
I was curious. I mean, I'm trying to think. I must have watched this before we did the last podcast on it. But,
right.
So it's a good few years back. Are they kids shots? This
yeah,
one?
those are the kids. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it's all sticky.
Oh.
He's covered in jam.
This is all Geiger stuff. Love it.
Yeah. How awesome is that?
Yeah, man. Twisted mind, man.
Yeah, but it takes a twisted mind to...
Yeah.
Like, just think of... I mean, I haven't looked at any of his designs on... Have you seen any of his drawings and stuff?
For this sort of stuff, yeah.
Storyboarding and that?
I've seen a few examples of the ideas behind it.
Because, you just go... Where would one even begin to come up with those concepts and convey that?
Well, a lot of the stuff...
See, that threw me too.
Yeah.
Is it a big nose?
It's a big nose. Especially part of his...
You call him big nose?
The sense I get up now is that its spacesuit is organic and half integrated with their physical self.
Yeah.
But it comes across like he's got a big nose.
Because these are the guys we see in Prometheus.
Yeah? Effectively, yeah. Yeah, they are. He's got big nose. So again, there's a big lingering close-up on this.
Yeah.
When I saw this on VHS, you can't really tell what's going on.
No, you couldn't. I think that's what it is.
Yeah.
Like now you're watching it. I mean, we're watching this on. This is a DVD, not a Blu-ray or a 4K.
See, that's weird that Ash now looks like he's half asleep and half bored.
Yeah. He turned off.
Yeah.
What's the point?
She's starting to piss him off.
I mean, but the time it takes to get there, they'll know if it's a warning on.
Yeah, so that's a nice bit of what the fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, Dissolve, good old film Dissolve.
Yeah.
Haven't seen those.
You don't get the screen wipes these days.
No, you don't get the screen wipes. Well, my old boss, you might be listening, so I won't say at Foxtel hates dissolves in promos.
Yeah.
Because it says, quote unquote, it makes you look like you don't know what you're doing.
Yeah. Right.
Disagree. Good dissolve directs the audience to where you want to take them.
Yeah.
Did you see anything?
So you realise that's going to be in. I'm not cutting that
Oh,
up.
no. If he listens to it, you'll know who he is.
It's just the way Kane's getting laid.
Yeah, he's being...
This is the this shot. I love it. Yeah, look at that.
This feels like Dune, doesn't it? Like
yeah.
This grand,
are you looking forward to the new Dune?
I am looking forward to it. Yeah. That's a heavy series.
Oh,
that's
yeah.
a heavy series.
Are we interested to see if... my mind's just gone blank now. Blade Runner dude. What's the guy's name? It's French-Canadian dude that's directing.
Oh, the director, yeah?
Yeah.
Is he? Oh, yeah, I forget his name.
Anyway, mind's gone blank. But he's... it'd be interesting to see his take on it.
Yeah.
It really would.
Any director with a good eye for set design would make it look just scrumptious. Which really Scott would have done a great job of it too,
yeah.
I think. Yeah. What I call the Pink Floyd laser light.
What is that stuff?
It's just smoke, but a certain laser
But
light.
isn't it meant to be like a protective layer?
It's supposed to be like a protective layer of misty for the egg.
Yeah. And then he does a whole... fell over.
It falls down.
What's that on his back there? Oh,
That's
is that
the cable that
yeah.
points down. It does look like a mistake, like it's a safety cable.
Yeah.
A layer of mist just covering the exit. React when broken.
How did you fall there, you numpty?
Oh, now you've done it. That's all right, isn't it?
Yeah, it's fine.
Just my ankle. Eggs.
You said vase-like objects, or what did you say? Vase-like objects?
No, I think he said eggs. Eggs. I'm sure he said eggs. Yeah, look at that.
And it's upside down, so the water runs up. It's really cool.
Yeah. Yes. You can tell we're doing the whole. We're captivated by what we're seeing.
Yeah, we're not talking.
So, like the visual design of this egg, though, like obviously that bit's kind of interesting. The transparency,
Yeah, you see the thing in there.
which is kind of interesting. Like because what I mean, what I'm trying to say with that is because before this, like an egg you wouldn't necessarily see inside an egg, would you? Like, so to come up with that as a it's playing on the whole,
yeah, that's cool. The way it opens up, yeah. And this when he looks in, it looks so organic and Look at this.
Yeah, that's great.
Bladder.
Looks like a chicken fillet.
Yeah, I think it is.
Like just somebody's under there moving it around. Nice.
And off you go.
And that's the first face hugger.
First face hugger ever. So I wonder what
Did they call that a face hugger on set, or was it just a name that got attached to
I think it's a name that evolved from it. I don't know. Evolved, but yeah, I mean,
yeah.
Imagine what the audiences made of it back in '79.
Yeah. Well, that's kind of
So
interesting.
here's a pivotal scene here. So they're bringing Kane back now. They must be also because they had to carry him.
Kane and Lambert.
Dallas and Lambert.
Dallas and Lambert. Over the blast doors. Over the blast doors.
Hey, Ripley, I'm dealing on patch now.
Yeah, so they're going through that
decontamination process, which clearly worked on the face hugger.
We're clean, understand?
What happened to Kane?
Something has attached itself to him. We have to get him to the infirmary right away.
What kind of thing? I need a clear definition.
Open the hatch.
Wait a minute. If we let it in, the ship could be infected. You know the quarantine procedure.
24 hours for decontamination.
We could die in 24 hours. Open the hatch.
Listen to me. If we break quarantine, we could all die.
Put you up in the goddamn head.
Listen to Ripley, you plums.
But again, as you said in the last podcast, this is good. This is making her look like a bitch.
Yeah.
Because you don't know at this stage, if you've just seen it for the first time. First time in this movie franchise has come out.
Yeah.
Fucking cow. Ash is doing the right thing.
Yeah.
The answer is no.
But again, when I watched this, I saw aliens.
Yeah,
So I'm like going,
yeah.
you fucker.
This is interesting too. Yeah, sets
This shot's
the
amazing.
designs and stuff. So this is a bit where they're cutting into the helmet.
And it's just great. When
So
it
like,
cracks
how
open.
does it penetrate through the glass too? Like,
It used its acid, I thought. To secrete acid.
okay,
to get in
yeah.
So I love how this thing just cracks open.
Yeah.
And you see it. It's all underneath. Like, it's 3 layers. Helmet, alien face, Kane's face.
Yeah. And look at that.
And you look at the sweat in his Adam's apple. That's great. So she slapped him in the director's cut. They've cut in late here.
Yeah.
But director's cut, Sigourney comes in from the outside. How is he? And then Lambert gives her a huge right across, real life, across the face, which is why she looks really shocked.
Oh, right.
Yeah. But
So who did that?
Lambert, because she was angry that Ripley's
got you.
character
Got
wouldn't
you.
win. So that's why everybody's looking a bit tense there. 'Cause she just slapped her.
Yeah. Right. So, just to look at the wider picture of this,
Yeah.
with
Look at that.
with this though, like, so Ash's character, was he aware of this creature?
Well, the way they wrote it in the novelisation, he was aware of it completely, but he didn't know the exact nature of it.
Yeah.
So the impression they gave you was that he was aware of the beacon.
Yeah.
And that the beacon was warning them there was an alien life form here.
Yeah, okay.
So he knows there's an alien life form. He doesn't know the nature of it, which is why he's now
experimenting.
He doesn't know, he couldn't pull it off.
Yeah.
He needs to investigate it.
That makes sense. Yeah. I did wonder that because, like, obviously he was aware of something.
Yeah. But according to the Alien Predator franchise, if this is all canon, they've been aware of what exactly these creatures are since the 20th century.
Yeah.
Shits me.
No. Alien Predator franchise can fuck off.
Yeah, okay. Fair enough. I always think this scanner bit, they put him in a scanner and this light thing goes on top of his body, scans down to his feet. And I was thinking, what if it's a really tall person and the scanner doesn't get all of his feet? As a kid, that was the first thing that occurred to me.
Right. There's something in his toes. Can't quite make it out.
Oh, too bad. It's your fault for being 6'8". So in the novelisation here, Whipley's character sees the egg in the scanner.
Oh.
And she says, "What is it?" And then Ash says, "Oh, it's a spot in the scanner." Lamest writing ever.
Spot.
It's just a spot. Yeah, just got to clean that lens.
Yeah. That reminds me of Red Dwarf. The 3 black holes coming towards us. Turns out it was just.
And clean the scanner.
When you think about black holes.
Yeah. Oh, this bit here. I love this.
Yeah, this is
I
great.
love this equipment. This looks so cool. It's just plastic, but it looks awesome.
But it's again like it's the. That's awesome.
Oh, look at that. And now it's bleeding.
Again, it's the realism of it all again.
Yeah.
You know, like this, did they actually drop acid on something?
Nah,
not drop acid.
Yeah, it was a 70s. I think that's styrofoam.
Okay, right. Yeah. That, yeah. Now you said that, it did look like styrofoam.
That's so cool.
Yeah. Yeah, this is
They're
really
going
good.
down deck by deck, see how far the acid's just eating through everything. And I told you the story in the last podcast
we did, yeah.
But this concept came from Ron Cobb, the designer.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
He was
You
in
did
Sydney
say
now.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, he said, well, if you hear acid for blood, you can't shoot the fucker. And they're like, thank you, that solves the problem. Again, this is a film that's being made on the fly. You think that you saw that in the writing stage.
Yeah.
But it took the production designer or illustrator to say, how about this? And I'm like, oh, yeah, cool.
It's like, I mean, it's so genius. I mean, it's legend.
It's sci-fi legend, yeah.
It is.
It's that classic thing. And then, yeah.
So how many decks down did it have to go?
There's like 3 on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did know one of the early reviewers, when this film came out, was like, why is the engineering assistant suddenly become an expert in biology, saying it must be using acid for blood? It could have been a defense mechanism, like a skunk. You know,
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. That's true. But he's no engineer.
Nah.
He's more than an engineer.
He's the next to die. Spoiler alert.
What? 40 minutes in and you're telling us that? Like, okay, it's 40 minutes in.
Yeah.
I'm looking at our thing. I think we're, like, say, maybe, about 40 minutes in. No one's dead yet.
Yeah, that's true. Again, a kid's going to go, what the fuck's happening?
Yeah.
Is something going to happen?
Oh, what now? They're fixing shit again.
Yeah, they are.
I mean...
Could be worse. You could see them actually fixing this shit. Which some films do.
Yeah.
That's probably where I draw my line. I'm like, oh my god, really? What film was it? There's a film where they were doing that. We were talking about that.
When they show
They show them doing like the
that rings a bell.
Yeah, they go through like there's 9 things they go through, and they go through 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
It's like, oh my god.
All right, we get it.
I mean, I get it's all relative, but yeah, what the fuck?
And again, we're getting this awesome visual
Tracking. Again, the kid is wondering, why are we going? What? Yeah, okay, we know we've seen the place. We're just tracking through. Is anything going to happen? The other thing I want to say about the design of the spaceship is those walls have that sort of 70s padded circular, like as tech
yeah.
That to me dates it a little bit.
Yes,
this hardware stuff we're seeing now, even though it's old TV monitors, could still look like if you put me saying this is a spaceship in the 21st century.
Yeah,
I'd go, yeah, that looks cool.
I have a question. Everything's very white. Like, wouldn't that get dirty after time?
Well,
and fade, or
Yes, I mean this is supposed to suggest a scientific lab. It's clean, it's clinical,
yeah, true.
but it
But
is.
even where they were sleeping at the beginning,
Well, yeah, that's it. It's that thing of like if it's supposed to look lived in,
Yeah.
this area doesn't.
yeah. I mean, it
This
doesn't
looks
get
like-
used probably. Like, why
That's
would
it.
they use it?
Well, that's it. It's a science fiction department in a vessel that doesn't really need it.
Yeah, yeah,
So you can
Okay.
probably counter that argument with that.
yeah,
But
yeah,
it is interesting that they've made it look sterile when everything else. This looks like 2001,
yeah.
which is when they first started making design ideas for this film.
Yeah.
They could have gone 2001, and apparently Sigourney Weaver tried on a dress. And then she said it made it look like Jackie Onassis in space. And they're like,
Yeah.
"Is this the way we're going to go, or are we going to make them look like truckers in space?"
Yeah,
and
yeah.
they gave them these are actual NASA uniforms, well, NASA work
Yeah, yeah.
coveralls.
Yes.
And he saw that and said, "This is the way I want to go. I want
Yeah.
to make it real. I want to make them truck drivers."
That's so good. That was
Yeah.
definitely the way forward.
Oh, completely, completely. But that was it. That was science fiction films
Yeah,
back then.
yeah.
It could have been science fantasy films too. You know.
Like we were talking about Life Force.
Yeah, like, yeah.
that, you know.
That's how that went. Yeah.
Yeah.
Tough son of a bitch. He's trying to be street.
Tough son of it.
Ash, the galaxy.
She's in charge.
Yeah. So yeah, so this is the whole conflict.
Isn't it? And it's
Yeah.
making he's playing the he would have died card, so he's trying to be
Yeah.
human here.
Yeah.
So again, misdirect. That's very twisted.
Smoke and mirrors, smoke and mirrors.
Again, she's looking like a bitch. But at the same time, now that we've seen it, you'd probably, as part of the crew, be kind of agreeing with her.
Yeah, yeah.
That is clearly not cool and
No.
it's attached to his face.
Yeah.
Probably shouldn't have brought it on board.
Yeah. Especially when shit goes south.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Like-
Well, he's in that room. Well, so I wouldn't be. If we're having this conversation, can we have it outside the room?
yeah.
Just in case.
He can hear us.
Yeah. Look how young she is.
Yeah, I was just thinking that.
Have you seen the Alien play yet? That,
No, I really
it's
want
on
to see
YouTube.
it.
Yeah, it's on YouTube.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I've seen the first few minutes of it.
Miles, I think, sent a thing up, and I was like, "Oh, I've got to watch that."
Yeah.
For podcast listeners out there, I'm studying at the moment, so any waking moment, I'm reading other books and things. Like, if my downtime is watching movies, you know,
Yeah.
that's as best I can get. I'm keeping the podcast alive for a little bit.
Yeah. So he's now in the escape pod, which you don't really get a sense of if you don't know what it is.
Oh, right.
So he's listening. This is the place he goes to get away from the crew.
Yeah.
I mean, the ship's so huge. So that's,
Yeah.
And he's listening to music. In the novelization, I did read the novel before I saw this movie. And
Okay.
the novelization talked about how this is just before compact discs had come out.
Yeah.
So he was listening to a recording of music, which because it was so old, it was worn and scratched. And,
Okay.
and then digital music came out a few years later. They they didn't know about compact discs back then. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're now in the medical lab, and the
face hugger's
is
gone.
gone.
Yeah.
So again, if you don't know what's going on, this is creepy.
Yeah. Did he swallow it?
Yeah, you're asking what's happening to it. What's it doing?
Go over there. Do a dance. That'd be funny if that picked up. The like what?
I'm just keep on.
No, I don't think it would have picked up. The I was going to say this. Yeah, so this is the bit. Yeah, so this is very kind of using old school kind of horror technique here. They've come into the room and they can't find it.
They got to. I mean,
So-
again, scientific protocol. They should close the fucking door because as far as I know, it's still alive.
Yeah.
Close the door, Ripley. What the
Come
hell?
on, Rips.
Yeah, that's pretty bad. They haven't closed the door at all.
Hell. What's that torch going to do?
I don't know. It's a little thing with the light, but it looks space age.
Oh,
See, now he's closed the door. Oh, too late.
It's like, yeah, because I've got some human subjects in here that could
Yeah.
come in handy.
Yeah, exactly.
But what's the point in bringing a little torch like that? I mean,
Well,
this
it's a little-
bit's a bit dark now, but
See, he goes here. He says, "Don't use anything but one of those." What does it do?
What's the concept about, like, you know, in movies they always hold torches a certain way. They don't hold torches properly.
How?
Well, they hold it like he's doing, like that. Like, you hold a torch like that.
Yeah, I mean, there's something in cops hold torches with a.
Why? What is that though? Why?
I think I don't know. You have to ask a cop. My thing was like.
Alright, hold on, I'll be back.
Yeah. Here you go.
It's dead, Jim.
You okay?
See, the interesting thing that Dallas protects her
Yes.
because the impression you get, it's not explicit, but the impression you get, this is cool.
Yes.
Looks like
reflex stuff.
That's fine.
It looks like what? Sorry, I'm.
Looks like a mushroom.
Yes.
That's the other thing is they have sex with each other for recreational use, and you get the impression you get that she and Dallas are fuck buddies, effectively.
Ah, right.
And that's the impression that it's implied in the books.
Okay.
Which I think is really cool. Because
Are there any other fuck buddies going?
well, there's a line in the book where because Ripley's character doesn't trust Ash after a while.
Yeah.
And she talks about him with Lambert.
Oh,
And then she says to
Christ.
Lambert, "Have you ever had sex with him?"
yeah.
And Lambert, and she says no, like in a really flippant way.
Yeah.
Because she says he's never seemed interested,
Yeah.
but there's no judgment to it.
No,
Yeah,
no.
it's really interesting.
Yeah.
Who knows
Yeah.
what it's going to do when it's dead?
I think it's safe to assume it isn't a zombie.
Good line.
Yeah.
Oh, do you want some aloe vera with that burn? Ouch! Ooh, I'll get you. If my nephew and niece were here, they'd be behind him going, "Woo!"
I'm not trying to change your mind, Dallas. I just want you to listen. Will you
See,
listen to
she closes.
Yeah.
What kind of design makes it so you close doors?
kind of decision making?
Look, I just run the ship. Anything that has to do with the science division, Ash has the final word.
How does that?
It happens, my dear, because that's what the company wants to happen.
Since when
Evil
is that
company.
started?
Yeah.
Evil. The hell they tell you to do.
Did you ever ship out with Ash before?
I went out 5 times when he left science office. They replaced him 2 days before we left Thetis with Ash. Hmm?
I don't trust him.
I don't trust anybody. What's happening to the Paris?
I don't trust anybody.
Why don't you tell me so?
Well, because there's still some things left to do.
What?
Oh, we're blind on B and C decks. The reserve power systems.
No, that's a bunch of horseshit. We can take off without that.
Yeah, we can. You think that's a good idea?
Look, I just want to get the hell out of here.
Do
all
you
right?
think Ripley's still coming across as somebody that's always challenging
Very by the
authority,
book.
or
She's very by the book.
yeah? And does she, in that respect, does she, with her character arc, do you think she changes drastically through
Yeah,
the movies
completely.
because of that?
I mean, they're writing it so she is in hindsight the good guy. She's doing all the right things.
Yeah.
Decisions which would be right in hindsight.
Yes.
So I think it's, if anything, they're just trying to paint she's got good instincts.
Yeah.
But it's that thing of like,
1 kilometer on a
she could be just being a hard ass. Because we've all met that person who's all about procedure.
Yeah.
Which is interesting, because I guess her character by the end, she's a rule breaker.
Yeah.
Because she's meeting other people who don't believe that the alien exists.
Yes, that's
and
right.
she's like, you gotta kill this fucking thing.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's an interesting point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Retracted.
I guess it does look like a model like these days. Really good CG can really make it look lived in. at
Yeah. I know. I still really love these kind of designs.
times. Yeah.
I'm probably showing my age with that though,
But the Orville. Have you seen the Orville yet?
yeah.
Apparently, Seth MacFarlane demanded that the ship be a model
Yes.
for the major passes, the big Enterprise type.
Yeah,
passes
yeah.
But obviously, when it's doing space moves and battles, then that's CG because it moves around. You can't tell the difference. I can't anyway. I'm sure they should have probably just stuck with the CG.
Yeah, possibly.
Right there.
Really?
Parker, what do you think? Your staff just follows you around and says, great. It's like a regular parrot.
Yeah, shape up.
Again, a bit more of the natural dialogue coming.
Yeah.
Jane's gonna have to go into quarantine. That's it.
He said, so will we.
How about a little something to lower your spirits?
Yeah.
I'm creating my calculations based on time spent getting to and from the planet.
Just give me the short version. How far to Earth?
10 minutes. So good.
So again, in the book, they reveal that she was going to be back home in time for her daughter's birthday.
Yeah. That's right.
We're on our way.
Right.
So he's okay.
He's alright.
He's alright. It's fine.
Oh,
Mate.
God.
We're going to be okay.
All that drama over nothing.
Yeah.
Put some clothes on, man. Are you wearing a girdle?
Yes, he is actually. Space girdle.
It's the only thing we could put him in. I didn't think you were going to wake up before we play games and dress you up.
Right, funny.
Am I wearing a girdle?
Anyway, where are we?
We're on our way home.
We're right here.
Back to the old freezer Reno.
Freezer Reynolds.
I have something to eat.
All Gaffer Coda's been doing is eating.
Yeah, I know. No, he's through it.
Hey, that's a break time.
Eat some more.
You would think, again, procedure-wise,
Yeah.
you don't eat before you go into the freezer.
No, because
You want to be empty.
yeah, and also bad decision because if he was in the free,
Yeah.
what would happen?
That good look by Ash there. Ash is like, he knows what's going on.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, what if you shut yourself in the freezer?
yeah. Frozen turds.
Yeah.
They don't taste better. You
You pan down the stuff.
This is obviously the
Yeah.
infamous scene that we're coming to now with this sitting around having some nosh.
Yeah. But he's doing the actor thing where he's not actually taking great big spoonfuls because he's done so many takes.
Yeah,
It's like fucking Big Bang Theory. They eat so much on that show. And all they do is pick at their food.
yeah.
No, just joking. It's just indigestion. It's fine, mate.
It's such a great scene.
It is. Now, cut. Go away, reset.
Get the bike something. Harry Dean stands still smoking a cigarette.
Yeah. He starts jumping again. And now you can hear heartbeats. I still can't see how they couldn't. Yeah. Unless they shut it out of order.
Yeah.
Look at this. Hello.
It's hard not to watch this without thinking of Spaceballs.
Yeah, I know, yeah.
Great.
It grows so quickly.
Yeah.
That's on a rail. I'm reminded of E.T.
Yeah.
E.T. on a rail. Look at their faces.
I
It's
love
so
it.
awesome.
It's so good. That is real shock, actually.
Yeah, it is genuine.
Especially when you look at Dallas, you know?
Yeah, he's like, fucking what?
Yeah. What was that?
Did somebody kick a ball?
Yeah.
Oh no, it's a spot on the screen. It's a spot on the lens.
That's brilliant. That really threw me. I thought it was so near. I was like, what? That's hilarious.
Again, they space stuff in here. They jettison him out into space. You'd think Ash would have insisted they keep the body for research purposes.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. What's the point in that, though?
Yeah, exactly. What's the point? I mean,
that's just dumping your rubbish.
Yeah. This music is very Poltergeist now.
Yeah.
It's Goldsmith.
Goldsmith, yeah.
Woo-wee!
Donk. Oh shit!
Did you aim it? Ah. Dude.
Oh no, he's stuck on the side of the ship.
Just peel the stick. Broomstick. Let's get it.
Oh, I'm gonna clean it up now.
Now they got a problem. Now they gotta go and find this fucking thing.
Yeah.
Counterprise.
I made it myself out of some PVA glue.
Yeah.
and this plastic.
Shouldn't down the little bastard, unless its skin's thinner than ours. But we'll give him a little incentive.
They've jury rigged this pretty quick.
Yeah.
I've designed this tracking device. You just set it.
Again, this is stuff I thought Aliens
Yeah.
was making original material. This stuff is all taken from this movie.
A certain distance, it'll start to go.
Let's bring out the machine that goes
What's
wibble.
the key?
Yeah, yeah. The machine that goes bing.
Give me a demo.
Micro changes in air density. That looks clunky, though, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does look like it's just picked up a bit of a cardboard box with a vacuum cleaner stuck on
Yeah, it's like a Geiger
Now, anyone
counter
see
tube.
this thing and catch it in the net that Parker is holding in his lap? Parker, I don't want any more. So you know. Catch it, put it in the airlock.
Eating again.
Yes, chewing,
Eating, smoking.
smoking. Give them something to do.
Yeah, always, well, actors always need a prop.
Prop.
don't they?
I'm not an actor, as you know, but if I were, I'd insist on being a prop actor.
And
Like,
what
just
kind of prop would you use?
I don't know, but what I've seen is like, give me
A yo-yo.
Well, yeah, a wallet, a yo-yo, a cane to bounce. I don't know, a top hat.
You're so into the cane thing.
I love canes. Yeah, because I don't know. I'm one of those people that don't know where to put my hands.
Yeah.
In a neutral situation.
Yeah. It's hard to when you're, especially when you know you're being watched
Yeah, exactly.
and filmed. It's hard to relax.
Yeah.
I get it. That's why I chop my hands off.
Yeah. that's why you wave
Say
them all the
that
time.
I don't know what to do.
You're waving them.
Just do jazz
Which is-
hands and
Which
everything.
is why when Star Wars came here and filmed, and you were stormtroopers and extra, you're just waving
Yeah.
at every shot, and you got fired.
Yeah.
You couldn't help it.
I don't know. I still reckon they should have kept that in.
I would have liked that. That's
A
awesome.
Stormtrooper doing jazz hands would have been awesome.
Jazz.
Do
So-
some Bob Fosse kind of
Yeah.
action. Anyway, yeah. So
Lights going on and off. So again, this is haunted house now. It's a
yeah,
it's a
this is
huge
it. Now we're
fuck off shit for
yeah.
7 people. Yeah, it's
Yeah, that's the thing. Like that's I don't know. Is that realistic? I don't know.
Well,
Are they supposed to store and carry whatever they're mining in that ship to transport to places, or
well, I
is
assume they're still in the ship itself, but I don't know. Are they in the actual mining refinery part of it?
I don't know. This is it. I don't know. Is there a there must be a design plan of the Nostrum? Oh, for Christ's
Nostromo.
sake! I cannot say that name.
Nostromo.
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 I said it. My stuff.
Indubitably.
It's gone.
Oh, yeah. Somewhere.
Somewhere.
Yes, you'd imagine so.
Someone must have done it.
I want a design plan of the Battlestar Galactica because I want to know exactly how those Vipers fly out and board back
Oh,
in.
yeah,
Because they land and thus go into the lower deck. Anyway,
Yeah,
different franchise.
different franchise. Can't believe you
So-
just brought that in.
Yeah, no. So now again, this is all cool. This is all lived in.
I
This
like
reminds suits being bodies.
Yeah,
Yeah, all that. Shadows.
puppets.
It reminds me of Firefly, where they land on a ship
Yes.
that's been attacked by Reavers.
Yes.
That's what, I mean. Obviously, Firefly took that from this.
Oh yeah, well,
Yeah.
yeah. What's going on with Whedon these days?
He's done a new series now with Fox
Oh,
because
is he?
Fox is the only one that will take him back after
Yeah.
his disgrace.
Yeah.
And it's got a female lead. That's all I know. It's some science fiction thing.
Okay.
I mean, trust me, I'll be watching for it. But I don't know what it's about.
Is this Jonesy moment?
This is the Jonesy moment.
Just twat the thing. So cattle prod, net, and that. Jonesy!
What the hell are you doing, man?
That's my cat.
Yeah, man. You gotta catch it again.
We had to bag him, man. Now we might pick it up on the track again.
I mean,
Oh, good going, yeah.
don't go and get it, Brett.
Go get it, bro.
The bad thing is, if I was in that situation, I'd be like, Brett, I would have just let it go.
Yeah.
Not thinking it through, because I don't think things through. Ask my wife when we play each other in snooker or pool.
Paul,
I
yeah.
don't think about the next shot.
No, I never do. That's
Yeah.
probably
She
why
does.
I never win. Though.
Yeah, no, she kicks my ass.
I'm really crap at angles though as well. So I always go, oh yeah, that's it. Perfect line. Oh, all right.
No.
That didn't work. Why didn't I work?
So look at this. This restored in 4K. What it was. This bit looks meow. This bit looks amazing. This next scene. So Brett's gonna die.
Have you seen the 4K version of this?
Yeah, I have.
Because they obviously just released it for the 40th anniversary.
I saw a version on it.
Released it on
It might have been
4K
HD
version of it.
but it was like full screen. It was like,
Yeah,
oh my
yeah.
God.
Looks good, huh?
Yeah, it looks great. Yeah.
I think I've only ever seen. I think Blu-ray's the highest quality I've seen it in.
So this is this bit here where he looks up.
The I.
Yeah, it
You
looks
saw it in
close.
IMAX? No.
Yeah, I haven't seen this in. Oh, this would be good in IMAX.
Does he get tripped? Oh yeah, this is where
it's coming out.
Yeah,
It's a ship that has chains and running water.
that's right.
For condensation.
Again,
See,
a
look at
brilliant tech design, huh?
Look at the engineering engine bits. This stuff looks like stuff you would find on an abandoned factory floor.
Yeah, that's exactly right. You kind of look at it and go, you have no idea what it is.
Yeah.
But it's.
Yeah.
It looks like a machine that would move and. There you go.
There
This
you
is proof of the shed.
Skin, yeah. Which he picks up with his fingers.
It's a used condom.
Yeah, that's what. Well, it's definitely ribbed for her pleasure.
Tasty. I'll keep that for lunch.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So this is where this again design on this as well. Like
It's massive. Like the ceilings are huge.
There's so much,
as a concept
like-
for a spaceship.
Yeah.
Because you're used to spaceships being, by definition, cramped and small.
yeah.
But this is an abandoned factory floor, and I've been to a few abandoned factories in my time, and this like it. Seriously, it's great.
This is like it just emphasizes how rich this movie is.
Yeah.
Like every
Condensation
inch
there.
of the
Yeah.
frame of what is in shot
Look at that.
is just
It's beautiful.
yeah.
We interrupt as Mother has informed us that one of the comments made by the podcasters needs to be urgently redacted. We apologise for any inconvenience.
So we're back. Yeah. Look at this. The sound here when the water hits his helmet. He's his cap.
Oh yeah.
This bit. I wouldn't be opening your mouth there.
Have a shower.
Yeah, listen to that.
Yeah. There's a great opening shot of in Once Upon a Time in the West.
Yeah.
It's still one of the best openings of any film ever.
Yeah. Right.
But one of the cowboys is like, the Westerners guys is sitting there and he's got his water dropping on his hat.
Yeah.
And eventually he then picks it up and then tips and drinks from it. And puts it back on his head again. Here comes the scary bit.
They've got a German Shepherd looking at the cat here at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah, he don't like that. Boo!
Oh,
Look at that. How the fuck did it grow so big?
This is so cool.
Look at it.
It does grow quick, really quick. Grow quick, really quick.
Yeah.
That's great grammar, Paul.
Yes. Without using the cat.
Yeah.
Without eating the cat.
What are you scared of? Polymorph.
Happy.
Polymorph. Red Wolf. Polymorph.
Yes, that's true. What did it bite into exactly? Oh, that sound of him going, that's haunting.
Yeah. And the cat.
Where did he see it? Because he says he saw it. This bit here. In Parker.
Whatever it was kind of big.
He's just talking about the turd he just did.
No questions.
He's like, yeah, okay. What about Brett? Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, that's a good point. I didn't pick up on that before. Yeah. So how can something grow that quick?
Yeah, you got to consume fuel to grow.
Yeah.
It's a universal constant, really. It really is.
Alright, there's only one big opening.
Yes, I don't know.
That is a bit of a
It's a problem, yeah.
Yeah.
even if it ate the cat, which it didn't,
No.
it still wouldn't make it go.
This bitch is huge. It's fucking man. It's big.
Come on, Ash. I mean, the science department should be able to help us. What can we do to drive it?
Yes, well, it's adapted remarkably well to our atmosphere, considering its nutritional requirements. The only thing we don't know about is temperature.
Okay, what about temperature? What happens if we change it?
It's true. Most animals retreat from fire. Yes.
Parker, can you ring 3?
It's just confirming that because it's not an animal.
Yeah.
Most animals retrieve from fire, yeah?
Yeah.
That's why I read it in a book.
A robot.
Airlock. Parker Lambert, you cover up that mutants.
See, Dallas is always tired.
Yeah, he is.
He just always seems like he's exhausted. Okay, we've got to kill this in a kill too.
Oh, not again.
Okay, who wants to? Do you want to do the?
My opinion of that is that he is a world weary guy. Anyway.
He's over it.
Yeah, he's been
he's-
doing these kind of things for years. Not hunting aliens,
Yeah.
obviously, but working in the deep recesses of space.
He's seen it all.
Yeah,
But this is right up there.
yeah.
He's changing his resignation now. This is his typing his.
Fuck this.
Yeah, I quit. Here's my severance.
Yeah, no, this is where he's trying to get advice from mother.
Yeah, unable to compute. That's so 70s.
Computer says no.
Yeah, computer says no.
Oh, for fuck's sake. What's your opinion of green text?
It's a very. It invokes a certain look.
That's why I'm asking.
Yeah. What are my chances? You're fucked. Not compared.
Who said this? Name does not register on this.
Yeah. Username and password must contain at least one symbol. You should update. You need to update your password in 7 days. Would you like to do so?
Fuck, what's my password? I don't know.
You will not be alive in 7 days.
What?
The iris is.
Yeah, I like that effect too.
Yeah.
Why you need it, but
Yeah, no. And again, why do you have air ducts big enough for a person to crawl through?
That's the first junction.
Dallas, I'm right here.
yeah, we were talking about the green text. Green
Yeah.
text.
It's a certain it's Space 1999.
Yeah,
That certain
yeah,
font
yeah.
and that certain look.
Yeah.
And again, this spaceship could look like it was a Space 1999.
Yes.
Yeah. And it's kind of a timeless look. Like it's
Yeah.
like I said, if you put me in a spaceship today and said that's a spaceship,
Yeah.
I'd be like, yeah, this is cool. It's got buttons. It's got the right sort of hardware and corridors and shit.
So when change the subject. So we're looking at this from fresh eyes again, and you've not seen this film before. Are you guessing Dallas is the hero?
Yeah, you mentioned that. It's hard for me. I can't divorce from the fact that I know what happens.
Yeah, yeah.
So I don't know. My guess would be, as a filmmaker, it's going to go through to Last Man Standing.
Yeah.
So the fact that he's doing the heroic thing,
Yeah.
says to me, I don't think there's anything through winning yet before it starts to lose.
Yeah, yeah.
So the filmmaker follower in me would be like, well, he's probably going to die now.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, so with that in mind, and then like divorcing yourself from the fact that we know Ripley is the heroine, would you still be thinking that she is going to be the last person standing?
No, I wouldn't know if it was still her yet. Well, actually, maybe, yeah, only because she's the young, attractive one.
Yeah.
If you're playing by those rules, then yes.
I mean, like horror tropes always like token now that it's the last woman standing kind of
yes, it is
approach to it, which effectively this is what it does. One of the things I love about this is the fact that of the last three, two of them are women.
Yeah.
In this, I've always appreciated that from a
yeah. I guess
I don't know any other movie up to this point that would have chosen that route.
Yeah, exactly. The only other route would be that they all die.
Yeah,
that's the other thing I would have had going.
Ah, yeah, that was.
So it's just a matter of like
yeah.
It is right around here. The Dallas should be
Flamethrower. That'd be kind of cool just to play with that.
Fucking hell, that looks really loose, doesn't it?
It does, like
yeah.
All right.
Are you sure this thing's safe?
Yeah.
Yeah, why not?
It's the 70s. It's a different time.
Nothing's combustible down here, is it?
Yeah. We'll find out.
Okay, and this whole kind of...
I'm not sure how this is supposed to work.
Yeah. That whole graphic shot as well.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Dallas, you're gonna have to hold your position for a minute. I'm off the signal.
You sure?
But I'm sure that it's not there. I mean, it's gotta be around
So
there.
sticky. Who came in here?
It's not. Yeah. Don't stick your hand in it. What the hell?
I think it jizzed.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's no sign that
It's excited.
there. It's gotta be around there.
Yeah, we've gone silent again. You know when things are like dramatic are happening when we go inside.
Yeah. Well, Paul will raise up the sounds of the movie at this point. So yeah, Dallas is about to buy it. Still don't get what she's saying. Up, down, left, right.
But I want to get the hell out of here.
You don't get a real sense of the space or.
No. Yeah, off that thing you don't at all. And that's probably why she's so confused.
Yeah.
It's coming straight for you.
Make a decision.
Oh, wait, I didn't put it in 3D mode.
Yeah, that's she's in Mission Impossible.
Jazz hands coming up.
Yeah, jazz hands.
Oh, we all love jazz hands.
He's still got the little flamethrower.
He does.
Jazz hands!
Dallas?
Gives a kiss.
Yeah. He still has the flame. Like he panicked. He still has the fucking gun.
Yeah. We found this. He's still talking about your turn.
Yeah. That gun looked a bit hokey.
Yeah, it did actually. Yeah. Bit crap.
Oh. So again, this big bruise on her cheek. What is that?
Where? What? I
It's
missed
Sigourney. Do you see it there?
Oh, yeah.
Massive bruise on her cheek.
Is that from the slap? From
No, but she slapped on the other cheek because she's right-handed.
Oh, yeah.
And then don't blame the others.
I don't know, that's a good point. Where's she got that from?
I don't know. It's never explained.
I think that we have been.
That's massive.
Yeah.
We get the shuttle and just get the hell out of here. We take our chances.
This would be an exhausting role for Veronica Cartwright.
She's so good.
She's so highly... Yeah, exactly.
Like,
yeah.
I mean, like, my mind's gone blank with her other movies. I can only think of Witches of
Witches
Eastwick.
of Eastwick is the big one.
Yeah.
Yeah, for me.
But she did another one around
She's
this
in,
time.
she's in the...
Invasion of the Body
Snatchers,
Snatchers.
yeah.
That's the other one I'm thinking of.
It's using the air.
Like, so many iconic, films that...
The only
Yeah.
way. We move in pairs. We go step by step and drop every bump
I ain't moving in a
and
pair.
bend. We have it cornered.
I'm moving in an apple.
Walk out into space. Is that acceptable to you?
Yeah.
Obviously, it means killing it.
She sounds like she's coming up... Again, I guess trying to look at it objectively, she's coming up with a plan that just sounds like a variation of the previous plan.
Yeah.
And that didn't work. I can't take my eye off the bruise.
fucking plan.
Yeah, basically. And that to me felt like, well, it was doomed to failure.
Yeah.
Ash,
Say something.
any suggestions from you or Mother?
No.
No, I'm still coming.
Still collating.
Collating. Collating away.
I don't know what that word means.
Just what you've been doing, Ash.
What's the point in those little flat things on your shoulders?
I've got
lapels.
access to Mother now, and I'll get my own answer.
Yeah, but what's the point in them?
I don't know. You can hoist them up. What's the point of a tie? You know?
Yeah,
Fashion,
true.
yeah.
Yeah. You got me a gun.
So, this is the bit where she goes into Mother at this point and finds out.
Ah, yeah.
So what's she doing?
I don't know, just running around looking for food.
Yeah, fair enough.
Oh, because now she's the...
She's the captain now, effectively.
Yeah. She's allowed to go in there. It's like, it's pretty in here, isn't it?
Yeah, it's nice. Again, nice and white and clean. It's high
Yeah.
techy.
Ooh, it moved.
Again, there's symbols on this keyboard. I don't know how. Just the commands don't make any sense. Oh, different password, old password. There you go.
Ah,
Yeah, that was what it was.
Now what the hell was
She
that?
had a caps lock on. This reminds me of the Thing, where it's like, you know, you had chances of population being wiped out, and it actually comes up with a very exact figure. Like, it's a weird program to have to know that's going to happen.
Science officer, yeah. Fuck Ash.
See, the way they projected the screen on her face, that's a little touch that's nice.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah, there.
That's great. Her bruise is gone now, though.
Yeah.
Priority 1, ensure return of organism for analysis. All other considerations secondary. Crew expendable.
Dun 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 dun.
Oh!
How the fuck did he get in there?
There's an explanation for this.
Yeah.
Explanation.
How did he get in there?
Yeah, because that door, it makes a big noise when it opens.
Yeah.
Again, the way he reacts and the way he looks is...
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, he should have heard that.
Yeah. He was in there all along.
Ta-da. Again,
It's
why does she
hiding.
she's got a bloody nose. Why does she got a bloody nose?
Parker.
Yeah, what the fuck's going on?
There's a bit of continuity here.
Yeah.
And then he closes the door. How does he do that? How does he lock her out? See, this is weird, this bit here.
Yeah.
The sound design's weird. There's like a giggling noise. Just doesn't make sense. Coming up soon.
Yeah, I'd never noticed the bloody nose before.
Yeah. How is he doing it? Yeah, again, what's that? What, is that when you pushed him initially when he's bleeding?
Yeah.
Here you go.
So.
Oh, so that was Ash laughing, is it?
Yeah. And yeah. And the whole man against machine thing again.
Yeah.
So is that the continuity thing? That she got the bloody nose after
She-
that, but they then... I
don't know. Yeah, it's weird.
And the whole white kind of...
So that came when she threw his head against the wall?
Yeah, I think so.
But suddenly he gets strong now, so that's...
Yeah. And he does these weird...
His eyes blink out. It's like he's deciding to kill her. Well, that's politically incorrect in the background there. And this is a weird way to kill somebody.
Whose quarters is that?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is weird, isn't it? Like they're shoving the...
Shoving a
paper-
magazine down the throat?
Yeah.
There's heavy objects nearby, just crack a skull.
Yeah, have plenty of time.
This is fucking weird.
Like, roll it up.
Why is this a thing?
And what? So, is he trying... And also, it's like, so is he fighting his... Oh no, that's right.
So he grabs his heart here at this point. It's it's Temple Doom here. Titty twister.
Titty twister.
Titty twister. Clang! They're spitting out milk.
Yeah. Does the old spinny thing.
So this is actually somebody's quarters. Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh,
Clocked him.
Get that in here.
Is he actually hitting him with the rolled up piece of paper too? Or?
No, it's actually a fire extinguisher.
Ah, okay.
But it's clearly rubble. Rubber.
Rubble.
Oh, he's just coming everywhere. That must have stank.
Oh,
if
yeah.
That was milk.
She's a goddamn robot.
Goddamn rubber. So again, that'll set off camera.
What was the clues
So
there?
it's 80 yard in. Oh. He's going for another titty twister. Very twisty. Oh, very twisty.
That's kind of cool.
And the way she's pulling the Sigourney out in the background, their head's kind of funny.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Lambert.
Forgot about that. Kicking ass.
And apparently this is icing all that stuff on the fingers.
Oh, right. It's interesting, the design again of this thing.
Yeah. It's beautiful. Like, again, because the fact that a robot can be organic in nature is pretty new.
Yeah.
For the 70s. Because up to that point, robots were the bionic man.
Yes,
and
that's
all
right.
circuitry.
Yeah.
Here comes a really shit shot. This is such a shit shot. Like, just again, the way she's in the foreground, she could have covered up. Yeah, what? That's so bad. That is so bad.
Can you hear me?
Just one cutaway.
Where does he get all their juice from? The milk?
It's in his mouth already for the beginning of the shot.
No, I didn't mean that. I just meant like logistically, like we've seen his head cut off.
Yeah.
How is he producing still? Like
a lot of robots in his brain. It's brain fluid.
Bring back life form. Priority 1. All other priorities rescinded.
Damn company. What about our lives, you son of a-
Damn company. Damn company.
I repeat, all other priorities rescinded.
So you were mentioning this before last time that there's companies have taken over nations, effectively.
Yes.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
Still don't understand what you're dealing with, do you?
Going quiet now.
Yeah.
Perfect organism.
Perfect organism.
Why is it perfect? It's not a perfect organism. It has a weak stage. It's like it's tough to kill. Yeah, I'll give it that. But perfect organism like figures out time travel. Like very smart. Is what I'm saying.
There's then morph in a time traveling DeLorean.
Yeah. Like the thing would be a perfect organism. That's a tough thing to kill and finds life where there is life.
Yeah.
Anywhere.
Yeah.
And it camouflages brilliantly.
That's true.
And if you're smart, it becomes smart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But in Ash's defence, they haven't come across much life form.
Yeah, in this universe, this is the first alien.
So it would be a perfect.
Yeah, I suppose so.
From that point of view, if you haven't got anything to. He's obviously not watched the thing for a start.
Yeah. He hasn't. Yeah, he should probably watch the thing.
Yeah, I reckon he should.
So the way she disconnected his face here, the way it didn't match. It clearly doesn't match the dummy face with the smug look on his face.
And that's where you were saying earlier that
it's a jump cut again, continuity in terms of expressions, and he nukes it. No, not very fucking safe to do in a spaceship.
And why exactly did the Nostromo catch fire?
No reason.
Yeah. Oh, nice. So there's just 3 left now, isn't it?
Yeah. And they
we're
need
coming to the climax.
Yeah. And they need
space stuff.
Space stuff. We need space stuff. Oh, damn it!
We cannot leave without space stuff.
I remember as a kid when he says that line, like, do we need? Because he's decided to blow up the ship.
Yeah.
And the time is like 5 minutes or whatever.
Yeah.
As if you haven't done it by then, we don't need a spaceship to fly through space. 9-year-old me found it was a 9. But I found that really funny as a kid. I thought that was a good line. Yeah.
Come back up here, I'll shut the switches off and we'll blow this fucker off into space.
Don't split up.
Wow. They're gonna split up.
Get the space stuff together.
Yeah.
Although it's a good thing that she didn't, because
No.
she's gonna get killed. But get the space stuff together, then set off the ship, and then go to the fucking space shuttle.
That's right. God damn it.
Close the door, Ripley.
Close the back door. Oh, so that's the ship that's going to disengage.
That's the shuttle.
Yeah.
The escape shuttle, which is in the bottom of the
the underbelly.
The Nostromo, yes. Look at that.
Wow.
That's kind of cool.
That's kind of ting.
That looks very model, doesn't it?
Yeah. And this is where she
remembers fucking Jonesy.
Yeah.
She hears it or something.
Oi. There it is, yeah. Jones. God damn, we need that cat.
Yeah, look, you know. Oh. Again, they don't have mobile phones. They catch cats and them a text going, I'm just going to get the cat.
Yeah. Just got
it's like you know, see message received.
yeah.
All those little dots. Again, a millennial will be going, fucking, why are they testing each other?
You could actually argue that this is a futuristic thing, but it's set in the past.
Oh yeah, another galaxy, a long time ago.
Yeah, like if they've been in space all this time.
Yeah, fair enough.
Don't know where I'm going with that.
Yeah, that
Doesn't work.
Yeah.
Let's twat that idea with a fire extinguisher.
Look, it's a space carrier.
How many space suits do they have in this thing as well?
I know,
It's a random space.
You got a sense that that ship normally carries a lot more.
Yeah.
And does a lot bigger missions.
Alright, look, I might be down on deck D.
Yeah.
And I need to pop outside for a bit. I need a spacesuit, alright?
Yeah.
So, but how many... Look, I do feel we've gone a bit overkill in ordering the spaces.
There's a skit by College Humor, which is it's called it's a Stormtrooper. Basically, it's a parody of Star Wars.
Yes.
And like they have the Darth Vader character ordering a cafe latte.
Yeah.
From his favourite shop on the other side of the Death Star. And it takes 3 days to get there back. And the Stormtrooper goes, he's like, "Oh, where have you been?" It's like, "I've been getting your latte." It's like, "Oh, well, I don't know. I had it ages ago. I don't want to move." So he goes, "But I would like something else." He's like, "You do get the size." Yeah, it says, "You get the idea the space station is the size of a planet, right?" I have to stay overnight twice to get you your latte. I love it.
That's good. I like that. That's great. Again, building up suspense. Was this needed? The scene, do you think, needed?
Finding the cat?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is, because it makes you go, for fuck's sake. But if you're trying to be honest, you don't leave the family pet behind if you're going to blow up the house. But it is one of those things of like, you do think, I really have to be here.
Yeah.
So I like it. It's better than a cat. Like, a kid. If it's a kid, you're like, oh, for fuck's
Look,
sake.
somebody's fighting again.
Oh, yeah.
Constant
I just think that's a really cool console, like spaceship.
Yeah.
Little 9-year-old me would love to fly this spaceship.
Oh, yeah.
Pressing buttons and shit.
Well, we're in it right now, the
Yeah.
replica.
Oh, yeah, true. Yeah.
And you were playing around with it.
I was clicking
and I was
buttons.
just like, why have you just sent us into space?
I fired missiles. Didn't know they had missiles.
Cool. Yeah. Any carnage out there, Ant's bad.
He doesn't run away. Good cat.
Yeah.
Any cat with me would be just bolting.
Yeah.
Keep your head in there. Keep it. No, stay in there.
Nice. Yeah, this is a bit here, isn't it? Just see the shadow.
Yeah.
Come on. It's pretty good, this bit.
Yeah.
Again, going like a Cartwright in spores.
I would have run, dude.
He tries to twat it, doesn't he?
Well, yeah, but he's got a flamethrower, doesn't he?
Oh, does he? Oh, so we're only hearing the audio side of it at the moment.
Did it leave a channel open somewhere?
There we go. The side of
How
that thing.
slimy it is. And this is... I like how it just only cuts away just quickly. You need a very quick look at it.
Yeah.
So you don't get a real sense of it's a dude.
That's great. Yeah.
Because otherwise you realise, it's a dude in the suit.
Yeah. You need to. Whoa, down in one. Again, don't really see what's going on. It's real quick.
And I guess he couldn't have nuked it because she being away.
Yeah. Again, like the teeth shot
and the water. Very visceral.
Yeah.
Oh. And this is weird.
Yeah.
Tai Chi. That's Brett's legs, not hers.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, that's a cutaway from another. Yeah.
Okay.
From Brett's death. And this is a. Wait.
Who's doing that? The Xenomorph, or is it?
That's
or is
her.
It gonna be her.
That's her. Again, the sound design's so bold. Like, okay. It's like the famous viral video of the woman doing. She's squashing grapes with her.
Yeah.
She falls over and goes. It's like that. They're in pieces.
Nice.
But again, if we know now that the alien takes you to incubate you.
Yeah.
Why the fuck did he kill them? He was just took a he just
he didn't like it.
Yeah,
he's like, for fuck's sake.
Yeah.
That's a good point. At the moment, this alien's not very smart.
Yeah, no, it's not. Yeah,
it's been killing everyone.
And then it's just like I got enough. I got 2 bodies. It's fine.
Yeah,
plenty. This is
at this point it doesn't even have. It's only got 1. Like,
yeah, he's got Brett and Dallas because there's a cutscene in this where she finds Brett and Dallas.
Oh really?
Yeah, between here and there.
Ah, okay,
and they dropped it. I love this. Is like, if you wish to blow up your spaceship, there's a 4-step procedure. And she's reading it. Like, okay, you're right. Yeah.
blow
Here's
it up.
a warranty warning. Yeah.
Okay.
Hit no. Just hit trial.
Demo mode. Oh shit.
Okay,
How
yeah.
do I turn demo mode on?
Yeah.
For God's sake.
But I love how, like, again, this is actually procedure. Like, she's
you're
doing
right.
all 4. We're watching it, but at the same time, it looks so cool.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh yeah, that's kind of cool. But
Yeah.
it is like, why am I watching this whole thing? But it is cool, like the thunk.
But I guess it adds to the tension as well.
Yeah, because she's against the clock.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and she's got to do certain things in order for it to stop.
Clunk. And again, I think a good science fiction designer who's a consultant for this film will tell you if this fusion was real.
Yeah.
And this is a big shit. This is how you would theoretically do it. It's
Yeah,
a 4-step procedure. Yeah, well, that's all. And that interests me. Ergonomics, why switches have safety guards, and how you do the safety guards. And,
Yeah.
Because that gives you visually, this is the impression of taking radioactive rods out of the water.
Yes, that's right.
Brings it into meltdown.
Yes.
I didn't notice the cat was in the shot. Peekaboo. Again, the cat's going, what are we doing?
Why?
What's going on?
Why is there no one around anymore? Where's my food?
Yeah, take your feet out. Shark in the water.
This it's cool. Lots of good corridor shots.
Yeah. And she has the sense to not barrel around the corner, but sneak around the corner.
Yeah. Because there's a bit she decides to go back, doesn't she, to try and stop it?
She has to try and stop it, but she realises it's blocking the way.
Yeah, that's right.
And again, the light. This is very Blade Runner.
yeah.
She has the sense to go, maybe just peek.
Oh, damn it!
I mean, I know you're terrified, but she does have a gun.
Yeah.
But I guess at this point she's not sure it'll work.
No, I mean, that's the thing, isn't it? Like, because they haven't trialed it. That's again a good, very horror trope again, seeing the thing slowly peeking around.
You're just terrified. When you're terrified.
Yeah.
And there's the TV series Killing Eve.
Yeah, I've seen the first season.
Again, she's a tiny woman, but by the end she's so terrifying.
Yeah.
And if you think she's going to kill you, your instinct is to run away from her.
Yeah.
Which is, it's good writing, good performing, good everything.
It really is.
Yeah.
We just talked over the shot where the Xenomorph looks at
the
James.
cat.
Yeah, I love it.
And we now know it can, based on Alien 3, impregnate non-humans.
Yes.
So why didn't it impregnate the cat?
That's like I said, the alien, the Xenomorph is a dumb Xenomorph.
Yeah, he's not very good.
He hasn't he's literally wiping himself out by not actually impregnating any.
He chose.
You said that off screen.
Kane chose a dumb egg.
The
egg was kind of a little small, it was a bit cracked.
Drop the egg. You drop it in the water and it'll float.
Yeah. Basically.
We'll see. A bit late. She still tries to keep doing it.
Turn the cooling unit back on.
Who are you talking to? It's a machine. It wouldn't respond to her like that, though, is it? It's not that dynamic.
It's not that sort of shit.
Yeah.
It's not the ship on the Enterprise.
Kind of talking out loud. You bitch!
That's gonna hurt it.
5 seconds to the destination. Yeah. Got no choice now.
You gotta get back. You gotta nuke your way through. You got a gun.
Remember, you got a gun, Ripley.
So now it's all handheld.
Yeah.
Sense of frenetic.
Up the pace, tension,
the energy, all of it.
But shit.
Close up the nails. Great shot.
She's a clean.
Yeah. So again, in real life, they would have reshot the scene again after the cat one.
Yeah.
Now you got to be a lot more tense, got a lot more scary.
Yeah, that's right. And now she's got one of those really dangerous flamethrower things.
That just don't look so damn.
It really doesn't. Oh, that's interesting. I never noticed the
strobe effect.
Strobe effect before. Yeah.
Yeah, it really looks like it's like a low res.
Yeah. Yeah. I clearly have not seen this on a big. I mean, this is
right. Yeah.
What screen?
This one's I don't know.
80.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Like I've only ever watched it on TV.
Yeah. The things saying that you say. Yeah. And it's true. Like you edit, you know, like I do as a day job.
Yeah.
Edit promos all day. You're dealing in a small Avid screen, and when you always when you cut to a full screen playback to your boss.
Yeah.
It just changes it when the screen.
Yeah.
Your eyes now looking at a much wider format.
Yeah.
The rhythm of your cuts, the rhythm of your edits. You do a lot of promo reels like I do. Or, sizzle reels. Yeah, it's amazing the effect that has.
Yes. So she's now back to the point where she last left Jamesy.
Yep.
And so there's any more peek around the corner. It's not there.
It scared it off. All these lights scared it off. All the noise scared it off.
Like, what fucking noise?
Oh, mate.
It's like a quiet place. It's attracted to noise.
Yeah, that's what it is.
It's been running off.
It's just it can't bear it.
It's going to get some cotton wool.
Yeah. Now she's.
Does it have ears?
Well, how does it sense people? It doesn't have eyes either. So yeah, never know. Love this shot here. Because it's the black, the white.
He just threw Jamesy on the floor.
Yeah, he's fine.
Oh, the cat's like, for fuck's sake.
Oh. Now she's safe. She's completely safe. She's fine.
She's alright.
Now I love the muffled noise. Yeah, the muffled voice. Yeah.
The ship will automatically destruct in T-1 minute.
What is it?
The alien's on the right.
Voice
on the left.
Huh?
The alien's on the left at the moment. It's wedged in there, isn't it? Turn the on switches. A lot of button pushing.
Yeah, there is. I love it. Lots of button pushing. And
Purge. Same graphic that's used in Blade Runner.
Yes.
Yeah.
And this is where the ship's going. Load.
30 seconds.
So does this still look modelly at this point?
28.
That does, yeah.
Yeah.
That does.
27.
It's kind of. I mean, yeah, it's
very blue
but like, I still like the idea of showcasing the size of the ship.
Yeah.
Trying to get away from this thing that's about to blow up.
Yeah.
8, 7, 6.
And she does get away really quick, actually. Looking at that,
It does, yeah.
I mean, it has a ripple effect, doesn't it? When
Yeah.
it blows
Oh,
up?
yeah. That's the wave it's on. That's a nuke.
Yeah. Surely that would have damaged her.
It's a wave. She's surfing the wave.
It's pretty fucking big.
Yeah, it's a big ship. There'll be debris and again in the 21st century remake it'll be more
Yeah.
debris and all that.
Still going.
Yeah, it's still going. Hey. Oh, it's Stanley Kubrick time.
Hey, man. Check out the light show, dude.
I like how it's got a sound of wind going. And that's the end of the movie. So
Yeah, that's good.
fine.
Yeah, it's
She's
good.
fine.
Yeah, she got away. All good. Everyone happy ending.
Did she say I got you at this point? I got you or something? You son of a bitch or something? I don't know.
You son of a bitch.
And this looks like an ending of a movie shot.
Yeah,
This one here.
it's cool.
Crane up. Lens flare. J.J. Abrams. Owns the lens flare. Again, that's that old craft of filmmaking that you didn't know what you got until it came back.
Yeah.
It's interesting. Nowadays it's all instant. Now, this is important for the cat's survival. That she pulls it out and sucks it into the sleeping pod.
Ah, yeah.
And then closes the lid.
Oh, yeah, good point. Yeah,
because if it didn't, it'd be dead.
Yeah.
Spoiler! But yeah, the cat.
Long live Jones.
the cat's like, I haven't taken a shit yet. You sure you want to put me to
You
sleep?
realise it's all going to go in there.
Yeah, alright, well, just telling you.
Just been
Again, and filmmaking, storytelling-wise, whenever any film does this, where it's hit its natural endpoint, but it keeps going,
yeah.
and as she's doing mundane things, and you're seeing the mundane things.
Yes.
You can't help but feel, hey, you're setting me up for another horror.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
So is it in the background now, or is it? I
No,
always forget where it
no.
is
You'll see it in a
shot.
second. But again, if she hadn't done that, Hitler's going out the airlock.
Yeah.
And again, there's all instructions. She's reading instructions on how to wear sleepwear.
It's like when you go into a hotel.
Here's the money shot inside as teenage boys going to whoop in the theatre.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. That's a good green shirt.
It was a good green shirt.
Yeah, that's a good white undershirt.
We're being really pervy.
We're being a
now.
little bit pervy,
It's
sorry.
like-
Sorry. Yeah, this day and age, not cool. Sorry.
But I agree.
Yeah, there it is. You can see it there in the background.
Ah,
there,
yeah,
underneath
nice
the elbow.
one. Nice one. So why did it decide to have a nap, do you think?
It's just like, well, this is cozy. It's,
Like all this time, like, you know,
He could have leapt out at
all
some
the
point.
noise.
Yeah.
It's there, isn't it?
It's right there. That's its head.
Yeah.
And here comes the hand. That's its hand, actually. That's the forearm there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Crank up the tension. Jaws thing.
You're fucked, woman.
Hide in a closet again. There's lots of axes in it.
Is it?
Yeah, like up against the wall. There's like little.
I think we've established that axe is probably not a good idea at this point.
You just take what you can get, can't you? Like, no.
Again, the
big
fan,
stretch.
the way the fan does the thing,
yeah.
that's so Blade Runner. That's
Yeah,
like he
yeah.
loves. Like again, a DOP is going, "Where's this light source and why is it flickering like a fan?" He doesn't care. It just looks cool.
He's all sweaty again, isn't he?
Do you notice it's got 6 fingers?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He played piano really well then.
He would.
So yeah, this hiding in the closet thing again. That's a very
That's a good movie trope.
Yeah.
Horror trope.
1978 Halloween,
Yes, true.
except this time she comes out.
I guess there's parallels to Aliens in that she hides in somewhere,
Yeah.
but she came out with a big forklift. in that movie.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Now here's the spacesuit she's putting her legs into.
Yes.
And there's the first thing you'll see it coming up in a second. Which caught my attention when I first saw it is that the spacesuit has zippers.
Ah.
Yeah, you'll see it in a second. It's like I'm pretty sure
That shot there, by the way, does that look a bit too mechanical for?
It's very mechanical.
Yeah.
Yeah, it closed. You can see the guy working the levers
Yeah.
and pumping out. Yeah,
Because up to then, like it looked like the creature design of it.
yeah.
It looked organic.
More
in
organic, the way his
nature.
lips come out, yeah.
At that point,
Yeah.
you just
See,
go.
the zippers. You see?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Pretty sure a sealed spacesuit doesn't
So
work
she,
that way.
she must be quite cold in there.
Yeah.
She's just gonna wrap up warm.
So she's formulated a plan.
Yeah. It's a really risky plan. This,
Oh, completely.
like, like,
That's good drama. But yeah, like, yeah, she is. Yeah, I mean, but again, that's the heroine that she is. She's proactive. In
Yeah,
which all
yeah.
good heroes do.
yeah.
Ah. And she takes a spear gun.
So, what do you think is so iconic about the Ripley character? Like, we're talking about the film stand, like, you know, and we'll answer that question as we get to the close credits.
Yeah.
About whether it still stands true, but like, her character has survived numerous evolved transitions. But
Yeah.
what is it about her that's so iconic?
Well, she's the first big, strong female heroine, I think.
I wanted to say that, but I just wasn't sure if that was a true statement or not.
I mean, I guess like Laurie Strode is too, but she's not. She's not.
Laurie Strode's
Yeah.
like just survives
Survivor.
the film, whereas like
Yeah.
we see Ripley
She's
actually
proactive.
Yeah,
Is she lucky star? Lucky. that trouble getting rights to this as well.
Lucky Star.
She's singing Lucky Star. My lucky, lucky, lucky star.
Oh, right. Why that song? Or is it just random?
They wanted to sing a random song, but I think they couldn't get permission for the first song they wanted. So
yeah,
this is the next
okay.
one.
Okay.
So it was asleep the whole time. So
Right.
it didn't come out. I just didn't get that till now.
No. So why did it stretch? Just a stretch.
Just a stretch, yeah.
It seems funny that it would just have a little nap though.
Yeah.
Like all that killing.
All that killing, yeah, and just stress the hell out of it.
And what's actually happening at this stage, by the way? He's decompressing.
She's starting to decompress the entire spaceship.
Yeah.
And she wake it up. So this is weird. Why did she turn its back on it like this?
Yeah.
Just freak out and shut down.
It would just make you freak out even more, wouldn't it? You know it's going to come and get you.
Well, she knows it's decompressed now. So she can open the lock at any time.
Yeah.
She's freezing.
Just adds
Yeah. Bitch.
Oh, yeah. Does it climb the airlock? Well, it tries to.
It tries to because it's now unfortunately wedged in.
Yeah.
And that's climbing back in.
Yeah.
But not now. She's nuked that bastard.
Hanging on.
That's a lot of acid. Mind you, acid probably needs to react to air.
Yeah.
It's gone. Again, this is the golds with the soundtrack.
Yeah. That's right.
His style.
Yes. Yeah.
So, yeah, it's all happy endings.
The commercial starship Nostromo.
And we're signing off.
So, this is Ripley.
The other members of the crew, Kane, Lambert, Parker, Brett, Ash, and Captain Dallas are dead. Cargo and ship destroyed. I should reach the frontier in about 6 weeks. With a little luck, the network will pick me up.
Yeah.
This is Ripley,
That's not going to end well for
last survivor of the Nostromo. Signing off.
How very convenient that all your crew are dead.
Yes. Kind of what the first things they say.
Now I'm going to go to sleep and stroke my pussy.
Oh dear, kid. See, again, I was just being pervy earlier, but that is crossing the line.
What?
What?
She was.
And again, how do you fall asleep in hibernation for years? Which is the best pose to be in?
Yeah, true.
Because that is on her hand on her chest. I mean, any pose is going to cramp up after a while, right?
That is a good point.
That's why whenever I see multiple films that uses this sort of technology,
Yeah.
the ones
roll credits. There we go.
yeah, here we go. IFA. The ones that have people suspended in liquid kind of make sense to me, I guess.
Yeah.
Because then you're free floating.
Yeah.
Anyway,
That's true.
weird.
A bit more fluidy.
And your body's not sort of crunched or forced against a hard object.
Like get out and your arm falls off because it's
Yeah, because it's been basically you mean it's rolling. You've lied on your arm, rolled over. So, did any of these people think they were making an iconic film that was going to be talked about 40 years?
Yeah, good point.
Rambaldi, he's
head effects.
He sounds right.
Oh, the visual just did a weird clicking. Okay, so well, the credits are rolling. So, as we said at the preface of the record, 40 years on,
Ron Cobb, conceptual artist.
Hey. It keeps doing a weird thing with the visuals.
Yeah.
Like fades out and goes a bit darker than.
That's our copy automobile projector.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah.
So, so what was I saying? So look, 40 years on, we were trying to look at this with fresh eyes. Does it still stand true today? I'll answer that first, and just answer that question.
It does. I mean, obviously, I can't divorce myself from.
Yeah. It's hard, isn't it?
21st century eyes. Yeah, it's slow, it's long, it's basic.
Yeah, it is very basic.
Very basic because we've seen so many tropes, not just this franchise, build on this.
Yeah.
So I get it. it is the first vampire kill
Yeah.
in Buffy. That's a big deal, but by the end, she kills him for breakfast. Like, it's without thinking. But there's still a lot to recommend to it. Like, I mean, the thought, the lens, the look, and the production design.
Yeah.
Number one. The cast is chosen particularly well.
Yeah, that's
and
right.
For me, they've had time to rehearse.
Yes.
And they feel lived in. Great. It feels like a documentary. It feels like a realistic, naturalistic, but telling of the story.
Yeah, yeah.
Which is a brave choice because it is slow. But
it is
feels,
slow, yeah. But I think I concur with you though. Like, to me, on review of this, yes, we've mentioned about the cast, and as we can see, the cast of characters are running past on the screen, but the cast are integral to making the believability of their characters in this. But I rewatching this now, it's even more so how strong the set design, the visual, all the visual elements in this is what make this movie such a rich film.
Yeah,
and you do find yourself immersing into it, and I think that helps lend itself. Like, yes, it's a basic plot line.
Yeah.
But because of these kind of rich elements within it, it grounds it, and I think that's why it stands the test of time.
Yeah,
like it's a very incredibly thought out visual.
Yeah, and is that the key to making a timeless classic?
I don't know. Maybe not always, because sometimes you can make a really beautiful, rich film, but it's got no story, or there's no.
But I mean, Star Wars, when you look at it, is quite a. Particularly nowadays, it's been done to death, so it's a very basic story.
Yeah,
but it's still for me, visually really rich film. Like the Falcon, the Millennium Falcon is I would love to do a tour of that ship, and I think everybody our age, anybody would love to do a tour of that ship, because I'm curious as hell to where the bedrooms are. And you want to go up the gun turret? Fuck yeah, I'd like to go up the gun turret. Like, it's an amazingly lived in film.
Yes, it is.
So is that the key? That you do a film that for its time is really cool story wise, and decades later it's still kind of cool but a little dated, but then there's more to see, like, because the design is so beautiful, and they've taken time to do the lighting and taken time to make it lived in, and I don't know. Is that? I mean, I don't know. It's a good.
It's like talking about Pet Sematary recently.
Yeah.
And the contrast between the 80s one and the more recent one. And the 80s one, they actually made a lot of effort around the set in that to make it a really believable kind of
cemetery.
Cemetery.
I've never seen the 80s one. I did see it, and I've forgotten a lot about it.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of it now, like, you kind of... there are elements that I said this in the podcast for that you could see could be improved upon. And that's why I was kind of keen to see where the new one would go.
Did you like it? I hated it. Yeah,
to me, they just didn't really let it... it just didn't feel... Pet Sematary to me is all about grief, and what we as humanity, how we handle grief or not handle grief in a particular way.
Yeah.
And being such a strong emotion, it's odd watching the latest one when it's devoid of that emotion.
Oh, okay.
And I just found that a bit odd. I just couldn't connect with it. So, which is a shame. But like, going back to the set design of the 80s one was really cool. So I think, like, going off that kind of point of view is the films have to have a rich sense of place. Like Peter Jackson's Lord of the Rings trilogy. There's a lot of thought going into that, right?
Yeah.
You can look back at it, and there are bits that look a bit dated.
Yeah, like the CGI battle scenes, which was so fucking cutting edge at the time.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
now look like I can see where
exactly.
The cracks are.
But I mean, it helps that it's a rich story to begin with.
Yeah.
But all those elements still make it a film that still stands, despite some dated kind of visual effects within it.
Yeah.
And we're kind of looking at a similar kind of scenario here. There are elements within it that look a bit dated, and we pointed those out as we were discussing them.
Yeah.
But it's rich in texture.
Yeah.
And I think that, to me, is just one of the key selling points of it. Now we'll just come out into the...
We're back in the room now. Back in the room. Yeah.
So that's where I stand with it. So we're about kind of ready to wrap this thing up. So any other last words on it, buddy, before we kind of sign off?
Yeah, it was shit.
It was shit.
It was pretty shit.
Really shit film. 40 years old.
What the fuck? No, it's great. Ridley Scott at the height of his powers, top of his game. I think he's past it.
Yeah.
Well, let me put it this way: you could I can smell the desperation in every film he does, how he wants to get back to his glory days.
Yeah.
And he tries really hard. And I don't know if that's what's doing it. Having said that, I did enjoy The Martian. But
I still haven't seen that yet.
Oh, good film. But at the same time, the enjoyable elements to it were the guy took a lot of care to write the what if how could a guy survive on Mars?
Yep.
But it was still well told. But like the other alien films he's done, like, oh god, that's dated. The ideas are dated.
Yeah.
Visually looks great.
Yeah.
But the characters just make such stupid ideas.
Yeah,
do such stupid things that make me go, what the fuck? So yeah, I don't know. So there's not too many filmmakers I would say who have a perfect track record.
We've spoken about this before.
Yeah.
We've done John Carpenter. We've done the John Carpenter early stuff. We're at some point going to go back to him and look at some of his middle and later films. But he's a prime example of somebody that lost his way a little bit.
Yeah.
And the big ones did.
Spielberg, big time.
Yeah.
Cameron, though, is interesting. I was talking about him earlier. I'll offline. I'll talk to him about it later. But Cameron now's gone full on to be deep sea explorer.
Yeah, he has.
But he's coming back with Avatar, so I'm just curious to see how he goes there.
I wasn't a fan of Avatar.
I liked it.
I know I'm in the minority.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't think it was a great film, but I thought, okay, here's a guy, if you are using the athlete analogy, here's a guy who's come out of retirement, he's in his 40s, and he's still playing a pretty good game.
Yeah.
He's the only one I'll give my nod to say, he's still giving you something that makes you go, oh, that's new, different.
Yeah.
Still got a bit of storyteller in him.
Yes.
Basically, I tip my hat to Ridley in this area.
Definitely.
Period of his life.
Oh man,
this and Blade Runner. What an amazing universe.
Yeah, absolutely, 100%. Cool. All right. Well, thanks for joining me again on the discussions for this particular movie and one of our rare commentaries that we throw in the mix. And we felt like we both have a strong love of this film, and it felt right to do this on its 40th anniversary. So thanks for joining me, Ant.
Yeah, no problem.
And once again, for the podcast listeners out there, I'm your host, Saul Murty, and we'll catch you next time.
Just a quick shout out to Adrienne Ye, who's apparently a relative of mine in America. Adrienne Ye? I don't know. Hi.
No, you're a relative. I know. I saw that.
Yeah.
I saw that chat.
Yeah.
Big up.
Big up. Sorry, see you again. See you, bye.
Goodbye.
You're listening to the Surgeons of Horror podcast. Music supplied by Peter Nizik. For more discussions or podcasts, head over to surgeonsofhorror.com or head over to our Facebook and Twitter sites for the latest news and updates.